you see the character of mega comrade Eranomigho or Edegbe. Sometimes I just look at, I don't want to throw a tantrum on some certain persons. How can a character like that? You see that some people, they don't have character. They don't have dignity, self-dignity. After you opened your mouth to use vilifying words against a particular governor, you insulted Governor Modi Okpewulu. Use all unprinted languages against him. You are seeing you're coming to meet him as smartness. This is an embarrassment. Edo. The Benin's are known for smartness. They don't produce fools easily. But the concept is that it is so easy. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You can see the way the governor is, the character of the governor towards some certain appointments, or the way he do some certain, make his appointments. Or you can see the way the governor himself is relegating some persons in the state, or some particular zone in the state. You won't blame the governor. This character exhibited by this guy is a clear definition of anywhere Belle face politics. Look at a governor, look at a Benin man for that matter, without dignity. You have used your mouth to insult the governor. We are not against it. Everybody have right to insult or to go against any candidate of their choice. If you don't like that candidate, you go against the candidate. But that same mouth you use in insulting the same governor, you now run to Benin to come and you want to come and work with the governor. I'm not against. Normally, if you are saying something good in the government, you can say something, you can praise the governor when he's doing something right. But you see, during that campaign, most of your character, you guys went off bound. You went off bound. Yes, we have also used unprinted words against our opponent. But me, as a person, I had the opportunity to remain in Obaseki's government. I had all the opportunity to remain in Obaseki's government, to enjoy every opportunity in that government. But my dignity is more important to me than that money. When I realized that the government of Obaseki was derailing, I quickly leave that government and immediately I issued a statement. That is my character. As a Benin, I know Benins. I have friends that are Benins. I'm from Akoko Edo. I'm not a Benin guy. It is my mother that is from Benin. Apparently, I'm more Benin. I'm even more Benin than the Akoko Edo that is my real origin. Even though that is my base. But the concept is that I grew up in the midst of Benins that has sense. A Benin man does not act like this, a real Benin man. But most of them are like this. So, the reason why you see, you can easily talk to a Benin man, to insult them, use anything on them, and you can just do it at your own peril. It is because of the way they are very good at betraying themselves. Let us be sincere. Today in Edo State now, we do not have a Benin city, Benin. They don't have a strong political base. Somebody they can look up to and say, this is our political leader. Because whoever is a governor in the state, whoever becomes a governor in Edo State, in Benin, any Benin man that becomes a governor, the only way they can score good political points is by insulting the palace of the Oba. That's the only way the Benin score political points. Look at the election. Today everybody's supposed to be queuing in the house of Lucky Benedion. They'll queue in the house of Lucky Benedion. So Lucky Benedion is the apex leader in that Benin. But there's nothing like that. Oyegu is there. Oyegu is a Benin man. He's still alive. But he's still not the strongest political base in the Benin city. Isn't this embarrassing? It's embarrassing. Oshomole, as it stands, is the apex, the biggest political figure in Edo North. You can see we still rally around him. Even if Oshomole is not a perfect person, he has his own flaws. In fact, personally, I do not agree with Oshomole on so many issues. But we still rally around him because it's our apex political leader. Why? He was a governor and he's still rising. He's still in the political stardom. How many Benin man, as a former governor, or that has gotten to any heights in politics that is still relevant when it comes to Benin City? None. It is this same character of Eranomigho. So a Benin man, you can stand as a typical Benin man. Ovi CCAC. Iye Koriomo. with all due respect. Eranomigho, this is the first time I'm seeing a shameless bulldog. I don't blame you. I'm not the reason why. I just know that you're a stupid guy, you know. You are very stupid. I can agree with that. I know that. The essence of me coming out to say this video is that, to do this video is because of the crops of the people that are like surrounding the so-called Eranomigho and all those things. You know why I cannot I cannot even insult any of them, because look at the class of people, look at their class. Now, today, if you look at Okpewolo's government, who are the faces of the government? Number one, you see the likes of the governor himself. You see Eranomigho doing the commissioning for him, doing project inspection for him. Look at what's the name, Sylvester, the one that is a de facto governor of Edo State, which is Sylvester, is the one that apparently makes critical decision in the state for the governor. That one is there. Look at what they call him, this Daniel Piccolo. Look at him. Look at people supporting the so-called governor now. Mr. Governor, this is not how to run a state. Bringing your own project, a project that you are supposed to use as a template to score good political points. You started waggling around with a midget, a security guard in America. Security guard. Governor of a state. Not be saying a class rep. Not be class rep. Eranomigho Edegbe is a security guard. I'm not saying the job is not good. Every job is dignifying. Mostly when you are doing it in Western world. Every word is dignifying. But to condescend so low, the person who used all those kind of language, that you are not taking that person around to inspect your project, that is a strong affront. Eranomigho is a late. The question I need to ask is that, how many voters, how many people do you think Eranomigho can rule for the governor? How many people do you think the Eranomigho can rule for the governor? How many people can he influence? Is it the intelligent beings? Even those people that they are of the same level, that are touting around on social media, he cannot still rule them. I want to also ask a question. How many birthday party or any party, how many birthday party have you seen, even in America, or events or occasion, have you seen Eranomigho attended in America? How many friends have you seen they sat together in Eranomigho? They will sit together, they are discussing critical issues. How many of them? Nothing like that. You cannot see Eranomigho in all those events because he has no friend. If you just give him food, he follows you immediately. That is how Eranomigho operates. To say that Eranomigho at this point, where the state is already, we are progressing. What is paining me? Why my insult is on the governor, like I'm angry with the governor? The governor is working. For crying out loud, the governor is working. Edo State governor is really working. What we voted him for, he is doing it. But we don't need elements like Eranomigho to come and make the world know that he's the one doing like element like that to come and be the one projecting the work of the governor. When we have so many persons who are readily available, who were able volunteer during the campaign, they did it voluntarily without being paid. Eranomigho took up to 100 million naira from Obaseki. In the last election, they took a lot of money. I'm not the one saying it. His brother said it. His own biological brother said it. That this is the money Eranomigho took during the campaign. So after that one, the question, supposing Asu Ighodalo won that election, will Eranomigho come back and apologize to Okpewolo for all he has said? Supposing Asu Ighodalo had won that election, Eranomigho would have become a big giant, making Asu Ighodalo know that he was the one who supported him and made him to win the election. Now, you won the election. You don't have problem. You don't have any impairment. The media team that work with you, they are still ready. They are with you. Now, after the election, you as a governor, you did not even say thank you to your media team. There was nothing like thank you to that team. You did not even call any of your media team or do the same conference calls you were doing with us. You did not even do those things and say thank you to them. Nothing like you issuing a letter like the way Obaseki. We are saying Obaseki is bad, but Obaseki issued a letter and thanked the people who work voluntarily for him. You did not do any of these things. The best, we even called, we are trying to bring us, your media is done. Can we organize the media? Let's do this thing. The media is already there. Can't you bring these guys bring them on board? Bring these people on board. At the end of the day, you started bringing people that are not known. When you saw that these people you are bringing, they are not still useful, they are not doing anything, I was okay. You are making an appointment. These guys are not doing anything. Can you incorporate those people you used that did it voluntarily during the election? You did not, Mr. Governor. You did not. Rather, you waited and allowed the media, your media team to look docile. When you realized that they were docile, you now brought a midget from America. They started recommending Eranomigho for you. And you gladly took him and started running around your projects. The one that becomes so much embarrassing is that giving him a presidential treat. Your own chief protocol, your own chief head of protocol, Daniel Piccolo, was the one that went to receive him at the airport. They gave him a presidential welcome. You gave him a big hotel to stay. A mighty hotel. You started carrying him around. So why are you doing that? Are you fighting war? Some leaders are saying you brought him so that he can help you to insult them. You wanted Eranomigho to come and insult the leaders of the party that made you governor. Is that how to operate, Mr. Governor? No. And Eranomigho is also, these are people that are used for war. Whenever there's a problem, you have issues, you want to insult leaders, you want to do anything. His presence is already signaling problem in the state. Can't you see the tension? You are working, for crying out loud. Allow people who have brain, who have sense to project your work, not touts. Don't be seen around and touts. It doesn't make sense. For crying out loud, you are representing a full state. If you were representing a local government or let's say what they call it, you're a councillor, it would have been better. We know the people, we know that these are the crops of people that are within your zone that find you fit to come and rule them. Not a state that we ourselves, we know that we have brains, intelligent set of people. We even know the people that we on that media that did those jobs for you. Things are not done like that. Eranomigho has no shame, no dignity. He has no friend. You only bring him to come and you for war when there is a problem. Apparently, his presence is already signaling that you had a problem with your party. Life is not run like that, Mr. Governor. It's not done like that. Look at Eranomigho. A supposed Benin man, no dignity. No dignity. No single dignity. He's running around like a bloated grass cutter. If he's talking, you see spit falling from his mouth, two sides of his mouth. And you were even happy, standing with him, comfortably standing with him. Eranomigho is a shameless old man. Have you ever seen Eranomigho even took his young children, his kids? Let's say let them go and enjoy themselves. A wretched security guard. That Eranomigho need help. We know he needs help. But not those kind of help, making him to come above the people who really sacrifice for you. If he needs, we know he needs help. You can help him as a governor, but not putting him ahead of those people. Yes, you have won the election. Election is over. So let us be let's be prudent. You are bringing a commoner to come, Eranomigho. Look at the insult. You insulted the entire. You said it's Benin. It is Benin. I really pitied the Benin. To be sincere, I don't feel bad. Even if I don't get anything in the government, I don't feel bad. I'm just on my own. I don't feel bad. I'm cool. But to say Eranomigho is the best choice you can bring among the Benins is a big shame. We know the Benin guys that are on social media that are doing those jobs. These guys are intelligent. They are smart. When they talk, you know, people with sense are talking. You left those people and you went to bring a security, a megad to come and start to inspect your project. Apparently, the people who brought him, they just deceived you. Maybe they told you he's this, he's that. They deceived you. If you like, give him money. I know if you don't give him money, it's coming for you. I know. If you don't give him money, if you don't give Eranomigho money, it's coming for you. You see that money where they don't tell and say they will give him. If he come Nigeria, you not give him, it's coming for you. He will still call you the names he called you before. And you, to even make the situation worse, in the presence of that same midget, you started telling him that you were reporting your party to him, that they will soon start fighting you. He said he's with you. Who is he? What will he do different to stop the people that will start fighting you? Shouting. He will start shouting. Hey, go here. No, way, Mr. Governor. You see the way he was jubilating your compound after they gave him the fufu to eat. Food. Stomach infrastructure. That's what those guys are looking for. They need food. He needs food. Just feed him. If you feed him, he can't insult his own mother. He can even insult his own anything. Just give him food. Now brought Eranomigho, started wagging around. Eranomigho is a shameless he-goat. Shameless young man. As he's with you today, tomorrow he will still jump and come. He has no dignity. Let me give you a scenario. The reason why you see Albert is he's standing strong with Obaseki. It's consistency. Albert stood with me. I was also a secretary in the crack team with Albert. The reason why you see Albert today is still with Obaseki standing. Yes, he loved Obaseki. The reason, if you ask him why he loved Obaseki, he will tell you, he can point 2 or 3 things why he loved Obaseki. And at the end of the day, he stood with the man. Through thick and thin, he stood with the man. Till the man left office. The man is still out of office. He's still standing there. Even if Albert decide to come and join this team tomorrow based on your performance, I will not have problem with him coming to join you and jump around. I will not have problem with you. You know why? If you want to check the character of a man, check his consistency for some time. How is he consistent for a number of time? Not the likes of this midget. I know you're already negotiating with Albert. I know. It's not a big deal. We know that. We know you're already negotiating. You are pleading with him so that he can cease fire. You want him to join the government. We know. In fact, directly or indirectly, you want, as far as Albert is concerned, you are already pleading with him. You want him to join the government. We know. We are not against it. But you see those people who voluntarily did this job for you. If you know you cannot incorporate them into your government, pay them off. So that whenever they see you doing anything, they can take their eye off you. They will not form any problem. They will not have issues with you. You could not settle them in anything. You could not even call them. You didn't even tell them thank you. You opened the same money that you would have used in putting them in positions and doing the right thing. You are using the same money to fly a midget and his girlfriend from abroad. You flown them on the first class to Nigeria. After bringing them to Nigeria, you gave them a presidential treat, took them to an hotel. Have you done that to Taju Omorui? Have you done that for Taju Omorui? Have you done that, Taju Omorui? When presenter analyzer came to do his father's burial in Nigeria, was he given the opportunity to? Did you even give her the privilege of seeing you? Did you? You did not. People like that, you refuse to recognize them. But the people that you are carrying today are the same people who dealt with you. Use different sorts of words on you. Have you used? I came to Nigeria for your campaign. I came when we were voting. I voted for you. Mobilized. We did it in Akoko Edo. Now we run Akoko Edo. At the end of the day, what did we get? We didn't even get a thank you. You are there. You think you are a governor, so everything. You know, I'm not against it. The people, opposition said it is because the election was rigged for you. So even if we that were supporting you doing everything, you will not recognize us because you believe the way you came in before, you can also come in like that again. That's what oppositions are saying. They are insulting us. Despite all the sacrifice we made during your election, they insulted us. We did everything, projected you, and you came in. After your election, we are still receiving insults. You are not getting anything. They did not employ you. They did not give you any position. Election, that one is over. Again, during your appointment stages, they started insulting us. Now, to just crown the insults, you went to bring the major opposition that we had during the election. You brought in to come and spite the whole of us in the media that we are useless, we are nothing. And you expect us to be clapping for you. I for once, I will not clap for you. I don't know how to romance people who don't value who don't show appreciation. I don't like ungrateful people. I hate it. In my life, I hate to. If you're ungrateful, if I sense you being ungrateful, I'm the first person to distance myself from you. The governor of a state carrying a midget. What does he know? Tell him to write a paragraph. Just a single part. Tell him to write a paragraph. It's not to talk blah, 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 blah. What does he know? Nothing. He will just shout and shout and shout and shout and shout and shout. No, I know he should be on the hiding because everything is said against the. I don't want to even bring the palace issue. I don't want to bring it to politics. If they allow him to go away with whatever he has said or whatever he has done, good for it. Just good for him. Let him enjoy his freedom. But it is an embarrassment that after all the efforts that we put in place for you to become what you are today, you coming to bring an external body to come and be a beneficiary of all those efforts. It is, we are not the one. That's the popular Benin adage. The thing is that you already, as a governor, you're already waging a war for yourself. Nobody is fighting you. You are the one fighting yourself. You allow those midgets, the Sylvester, the de facto governor, you allow them to mislead you. They are misleading you, telling you what to do and what not to do. Put a security man in a first class flying to Benin to come and tell us that we who did the job for you, we are stupid, right? Because we don't insult. We do the right work. Follow instructions. Check what you have done before. Look at your antecedents and do a proper campaign for you. So those people who don't follow those pattern, they are the ones that deserve to be eulogized or to be praised. It is wrong, Mr. Governor. Evaluate it. Evaluate yourself. Check it. I noticed that the guy is on the run. No, we want him to come out. He should do live video, more live video. We want to see it. Evaluate yourself, Mr. Governor. The presidential election is approaching. Don't say they are fighting you. That is why you lose the state. Of course, you know the way we already know how the election is going to be. If you continue in this dimension, you see that percentage. That's what we are trying to get for the president. But if you choose to throw everything away, you want to jeopardize everything, it is not our concern. We will try our best. We have always been there. In fact, you came to meet us in the party. So we have always been there. We will try our possible best. But to say and to speak, to come and tell you that I'm not going to choose friends for you. You are the man that knows people that are more comfortable to be your friend. If you say Eranomigho is more better to be your friend, to be close to you, it is good for you. Now, person like now they make friend. Not be everybody they allow to be your friend. You understand? So we are not going to fight you. We are not going to do anything. We are going to be looking at you, follow the footstep. In fact, we are even learning how to campaign for you. So maybe in future elections, we are going to be campaigning. The pattern the people who are benefiting your government use the campaigning. We can even employ the same pattern so that the campaign can be sweet for you. I think that's the kind of campaign you will like. You have done a lot. You have done good jobs that would have been a trademark, a strong hold for your campaign. Unfortunately, the way you are going, creating problems and conflicts within the party architectures and party, is going to be a serious battle. Serious battle. Nobody is fighting you. You are the one creating your own battles. Create it, solve it, and move ahead. I wish you all the best. That's much I can say today. By God's grace, we'll be coming out to address each of all these persons. Daniel Piccolo and Sylvester. You see all those two guys running around, Galavanti, feeling like they are the people who did the same thing people are doing with the Obaseki. Where are they today? They are nowhere. You could not put some dignities. You cannot even have some dignity into yourself. You can't even empower. You can't even help people around you. People who joined you to work with the governor during the campaign. You guys cannot even recommend them. You people are there running around, bringing external bodies to yourself to feel as if yes, you people can decide who is and who is not. It is your own cup of tea. But take note, democratic power is not forever. Those who did it with Obaseki, they are useless today. Those who did it for Osaremo Osumbo, they are useless today. Those who did the same thing for what they call it, Lucky Benedion, they are nowhere to be found. Oyegun, all of them, they are nowhere to be found. So one day, some of you will still go on extinction. So that is how politics is. It is turn by turn. It is your legacy that speaks. The things you do while you were there speaks. More powerful than the things you did. In fact, the ones you did wrong will be the one to even create more problems for you. So why not do much good ones so that it will overshadow the ones that you are not doing well, rather than bringing people to spite people who did the genuine job for you guys. Posterity shall judge the whole of you. You understand? So that food you guys are cooking, one day when the food, when it is steaming already, someday it will be ready for everybody to consume. You guys will consume, enjoy yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for those people. There's this guy, this is a PA, personal assistant to the guy. What's his name? In Destiny is a miscreant. So I may have to block him because I like people. I don't block people often. So what I do is that when I see that you are bringing superior arguments, so I try to debate you. Then we'll debate. At a point when I debate you, I see that you are mentally balanced. We will become friends. But when I debate you, I realize that you have a mental disorder. What I do is that I quickly take you out of my face. I wanted to. I see him writing rubbish, but I don't want to say anything about it. But I will address the man privately. But if I see that he's not mentally balanced, I will have to excuse him from my stream. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. God bless everyone. I like you. Those of you that are putting positive comments that are also seeing it in my own angle. Thank you so much. And I love you. Tomorrow, I will also come out. I'm trying, and I want to try as much as possible to be making the broadcast short so that people don't get boring. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Most of una when they complain about Eranomigho, politics na anywhere belle face. Now make you go see say some people go there APC, they go PDP. Some go there PDP, they go transfer go APC, they go decamp. So na so politics be. They know they shame for politics, so if you shame, how you want to shop if you shame? Politics na anywhere belle face. Una see model bevolo. Anywhere belle face, that one still be. Hey! And if it's your first time of coming across my YouTube, make could help me subscribe. Edo World TV.